Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Nicole. I am a cash budgeter and currently a stay-at-home mom and aspiring Etsy business owner and YouTuber. I am so happy you're here. Today we are going to be unstuffing our savings challenges that we did for the month of September and figuring out how much we saved, and we are also going to then add those savings to their categories to see if we can put anything in the bank at the end of the month. So um, let's get into it. That was a really weird intro, but I am having quite a rough day. So I wasn't going to film this video today, and then I decided to just go ahead and do it because I wanted to do something for me and to cheer me up a little bit. So here we are. Let's get all the challenges that we have, that have money in them, because some of these challenges have already, the cash is already taken from them. So I will say, let's see, I'm not 100% sure what order these videos are going to be coming out in within like my normal like monthly content. So just to clarify a few things, I am filming this on the 25th, I believe, of the month. So I'm filming it a little bit early, but I'm doing that because technically our last paycheck of September, which is today, the 25th, is basically going to be all used for October as far as savings challenges. So off camera, well, I did film it on like a little reel, but I went ahead and I did finish our September challenges just so we could include those in this video. So you did not see that in any of my savings challenge videos. So just in case you're wondering, like, where did they come from? That's where they came from. So we saved $30 on our Stuff and Budget mini, and then we saved $75 on our Mischief Manage, her September monthly scratch off from our core savings binder. Not sure where that one's going to go. I remember I kept saying like I flip flop between debt and savings challenges. I believe it's going to go to savings challenges this month, but I do not know for sure. I can't remember. We'll have to see once everything we break everything down. And then these three challenges were debt challenges that we finished during our last gameplay. And we did, you saw me put these in their respective envelopes and binders. I will say this one, this $40 was for our care credit card, which is our main focus for debt payoff right now. That payment has been made. So, excuse me. The other ones, I believe, are still in my binder at this very moment, and they will be added to the next payment that I make when I do my unstuffing for my bills. So that's a very long intro, but oh, also, that was a weird pause. I've also decided that since we are trying desperately to do debt payoff, we're unstuffing my debt binder for everything that we've already put in here for the month of September and maybe August if there was some rollover. I'm not sure when I started all these challenges, but from now on, we're going to do it monthly, regardless if we finish those challenges or not. We will still finish the challenges, but the actual, kind of like I do with my core savings binder, I'll just make a note on the back, and we will just kind of keep it tallied, because with debt being our focus right now, I don't want the money just sitting in my binder. I want it to go to where it's supposed to go when I'm able to do it, so that it just feels a little bit more like a win, if that makes sense. So let's start adding up everything. I have this small notepad today, so we will see. So we have, first up, we have this $36 from Budget with Carly. This one is Christmas. And I'm having another, I feel like I'm having another weird handwriting day, so my apologies. We're not going to take the money off of these yet. We're just going to figure out where they're all going. We have this Stuff and Budget for $40, and this was going to clothing. Very much needed. This is also going to be my first end of the month breakdown of savings that I do where we're not doing a randomizer. We have this $40 from Bookish Mama Budgets, and this was going to our Costco buffer or our Costco sinking fund, whatever we want to call it. So this month we are not doing, we are not doing the randomizer because I decided I want to actually allocate where everything is going and specify at the time of starting the challenges. This is my August mini that we did not finish in August, but it needs, so we are going to stuff, I decided to just pull it and we are going to stuff it. And this is going to our grocery buffer of 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. So I just decided I wanted a little bit more control over where our money was going. We have this little mini, and this is going to my month ahead. I'm sorry, this is a tiny, technically. So because I wanted to decide, have more control over where our money was going, I decided to specify this one is going to emergency. I wanted to specify where all of my challenges, including my debt minis, were going to go so that it would make this just a little bit easier, and we will see how this works out. This is my September. So all of my monthly minis right now are going to my grocery buffer because I'm trying to get a month ahead on groceries, if you want to call it that, or at least a pay period ahead. Oops, I don't know. This one came from my core savings binder, so it's not the full 35. It's just what we did. We finished this one up in September, and this was going to pets, and it was 1021. And I wrote pets, but it's probably going into their vet fund, not their like food fund. And same with this one. This is from my core savings binder, and this is medical. And let's see how much this was. 5, 10, 15. I actually made 2 payments today on some medical bills. I'm trying to at least make some type of payment to them every month. This 75 has not been allocated though, so we are going to put that away for right now. And then these are already handled. Okay. I'm trying to stay somewhat I don't know what the word is, somewhat organized, I guess, for our medical bills. We are almost done. We did make the mistake of we did have to put we put some medical bills on a credit card because I was in my postpartum haze and I just freaked out that we had this medical bill and they were, threatening all kinds of things. So I made the horrible decision to put it on a credit card. So technically it's not actually paid off. It's paid off to the company, but it's not paid off in our minds. So that was frustrating, but I was very fresh postpartum from a traumatic birth and NICU time and all kinds of things. So I just wanted them to leave me alone. And whoops, I'm so sorry. Just bumped the camera. Okay, hopefully it's not shaking anymore. But yeah, so I made the horrible decision to just pay it on a credit card. And, it is what it is. So that credit card, we're just paying the minimum payment on right now. So of course now we're getting interest added to our medical bill. So I know, like, I'm obviously not going to do that again. And I'm not going to make a habit of I'm not going to make a habit of putting medical bills on credit cards. I don't like to do that. But like I said, it was just a horrible timing thing. But anyway, okay, so that's all that cash. And now let's unstuff our minis and see our debt minis. So this is another one for care credit. And I'm going to make myself notes on here of what we've pulled out so that I can remember when we finish the challenge. So this one has 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 29. So we are pulling 29 from this challenge. This was our stuff and budget. Not stuff and budget. Stuff's on a budget. They're so similar but so different when you speak them. And I have both of their challenges in here. So, right. Typically always have both their challenges in here. Okay, this one has $21 to $3, and this is also going to care credit. Nice. 23. Is that right? 21, 2, 3. Yes. So 23. All right. And so what we'll do now is we will keep playing those until they're done. And at least for this one specifically, since I've already made a September care credit payment, that money will technically sit in this binder for a little bit, but at least we'll have the numbers. And or I will make an additional payment. It just depends. This was the budget with Carly, Bring on the Cozy. This was a little one. Sorry, just trying to see if you're even in frame, which I'm realizing you're not really in frame at all. This was a small one of save 24, and this is going to my silver credit card, which is currently my spending credit card. And I did set these small ones up 5, 10, 11, 12 to help with any like interest or like rollover, which hopefully we don't really have any rollover, but just as a fail safe because that card was paid off before I started using it as my spending card. So just kind of as a backup. And then this one, y'all know this is my Fridays challenge that I'm doing. I started it in May and then kind of I did a few backwards ones with some of these low numbers when I didn't have the funds. And I started doing this one. Originally, it was going to be 2-month increments. I was going to pull it, but I'm being able to do it pretty consistently right now into my budget. I did all of July, all of August, and I did pretty good in September. I skipped the 12th and did the 19th instead because budget was weird, but because I also had to do this 22 of August. So my September paydays were, I jumped up here and did a 9. That's what I did instead of the 12. Either way, all the yellow is what we did in September. So I wanted to go ahead and pull this for every month now instead of 2 months. So let's see what we had for September. 20, 30, 40, 50. Awesome. So we had $50. I don't know where that's going. So Friday, $50. That's awesome. Oh, let's write it on here. And and that's another reason I wanted to physically film this video before I did any of my saving challenges for this current, I'm going to put that away for now, for this current pay period, because I didn't want to get any of the money mixed up. I have some weird shadows going on, so I might be zoomed in a little bit more than I normally am, but it's fine. Anyway, gosh, I'm getting such a tongue twister. Now I lost my train of thought. Oh, I didn't want to get any of the September money mixed up with the October money if I waited to film this video closer to the end of the month, like the 30th or whatever, um, which I feel like it's fine to do it now since I have no intention of, um, whoops, I have no intention of adding any more money to my September savings. And please ignore me. Whatever I was just saying all got completely tongue-tied. I'm just going to use my wet erase marker instead. Okay, let's get into my core savings binder now. This is nothing new. Y'all know if you've been watching my videos, I pull the money out of this binder every month as well. These are just revolving categories of what I consider my core savings. They're categories that I always want to try and be saving for. So for vehicles, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, $14. And as you can see, we have a lot of ones going on right now. So I am definitely going to have to do some condensing after I stuff all of these into their categories. Pets, we pulled, and I have yet to add a new challenge in there. So I do need to do that before we do any more, any play. All right, this is for my home section. And let's see, this one I don't think was a super big priority this month. 5, 10, 11. So we got 11 for September. Not bad. Christmas, again, I don't think I did too much on this one for Christmas. Because I've started, oh, I already have a Christmas, don't I? Yes. I started actually being able to budget Christmas into our budget now that we're getting closer to Christmas. So I do want to try and finish this one in October, which that's a lot of scratchers, but they're low denominations, so we'll see. And we only added $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $6 in this one to Christmas. But thankfully, we did have our mini that we finished, which was $36. So I don't really know where to write it on this one because her backs are so pretty. This one is from Bookish Mama Budgets, and all of her saving challenges are front and back sided. They're adorable. Kiddos. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. In kiddos, I've been doing a lot of spending on them lately. I think I've mentioned that. I needed to do a haul up to Once Upon a Child as well, to try and see if I can get any money back from their old clothes, since I'm buying them clothes right now. But I have to find the time, and right now I feel like my time is just so spread thin. This is for Bill's Buffer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. $7. Not the first month we had this one, and it looks like we only got to it one time. That's okay. But yeah, between my kids and personal home stuff, my last one is vacation, and we did not do anything for that one. That's sad. We did start talking about our summer vacation this last weekend. We mentioned it when we were at my in-laws. Every summer we typically do a summer. I don't think I wrote how much we pulled from the kiddos one just now. But every summer we typically go with our in-laws on vacation. We do a beach vacation. And the past past like 2 years. It ended up being very, very last minute. This past summer, we went for the whole week. The summer before that, we only went down one night just to hang out because I was like not even, I think I was like 6 weeks postpartum. And my baby actually, my daughter came early. So she was supposed to be a May baby and she was born in March. So I was hospitalized at just shy of 32 weeks and she was born at 34 weeks. I was in the hospital that entire time. And yeah. So long story short, we didn't go down for the whole week because I had a fresh little preemie newborn and I was only 6 weeks postpartum and I really didn't want to hang out at the beach for a week. So we always keep saying like we want to do it. We love going down to the beach. It's only like 2.5 hours from our house. It's a very easy, quick trip that we can do with our young kids, and it's just really fun. So we started talking to our in-laws. We go with them and my husband's sister's family, and we did mention it to them to start so we could start thinking about it, and they did say that we should, start saving. So, or just go ahead and start saving because we will probably be doing it, whether it's just us and them or not. We will see. Anyway, let's add all this up now and see what our total is that we've saved. $570. All right. That makes me happy. That makes me very happy. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we are going to stuff this money into their respective binders, and we will just kind of go one binder at a time because I am not sure. Where everything is at the moment. And as we go, we will hopefully we will clear off our trackers and start brand new with them so that we are ready for October. And where'd my Sharpie go? Okay. So this is going to be October. And like I said, we're going to do, whoops. And this was a mini, and we are adding $40 to Costco. And like I said, I will have to go back through here and I will need to do some condensing for sure. Let's see, grocery to clean this off. Right, October. Okay, and this one, we had two different ones. We had an 18 and a 30, so this should be 48. So we will break this down a little bit since our cash, yeah, we don't have very many 20s. So let's do 20, we'll do two 10s, 30, 40, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so 20, 30, 45, 6, 7, 8, $48. Going into our grocery buffer. All right. And then I don't think, let's see, we did Costco and grocery. Kiddos, we need to do kiddos, that's in here. Okay, there's a zeroed out, but let's just go ahead and we will start this one fresh as well. And theirs was $18. $10. 15. I'm actually going to do fives for them. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. All right. I think that's it in this binder now. I'm still trying to remember where I've put everything from when I did my binder refresh. So let's do, oops, Sinking Funds next. Okay, Beauty did not get anything. No for birthday. Clothing. Is that right? We have $44 in clothing. 20, 30, 41, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Okay. And then we are going to add $40. And now we have 84, which is amazing. 20, 30, 40. Home. Let's see. Home had 11. How much does it have? 1, 2, 3. It has $4. So now we should have 15. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Vehicles has 20 somehow. Is that from our last? I bet that was from our last cash stuffing, which was 9/11. Let's just write 9/11. Okay, and then we are adding 14. We should have 34. So let's just do 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Putting a bunch of ones in here because I know I have to unstuff some of this. So I wanted to make sure I had some change. And because I just have a lot of ones over there. So I'm trying to like spread it out a little bit. Okay, this one has $20 in it somehow. Okay, that's wrong. So we put 20 in it at some point, and then today we are adding 21. Okay, so 41 divided by 3 is 13. So we can color in 13 of these little paws because my goal was $72 apparently. Because right now I'm using this to help with my dog's flea medicine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then let's just do 2 little toes. Okay. I am very quickly and messily cleaning this, or not cleaning this, filling this in because, you know. Okay, so that is all of our sinking funds, I think. So that took care of pets, vehicles, home, and kiddos. Okay, next is going to be high priority. And our first one is going to be medical, which I took $100 out today as well. So let's do, well, we'll say I did that yesterday, minus 100 for, just do bills, which left me 60. And then today we are adding only, let's see, medical 15. We're adding 15. Okay, which should give me 75. Don't judge me for using my calculator. I just want to make sure I'm not messing anything up. Okay. So 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75. And then, what? Is that the only one that's in here? Oh, I guess the other ones are in my savings binder. Okay, that makes sense. Ay, ay, ay. Nope, not that one. We'll do that one last. Okay, here's Christmas. And I desperately either need to put some of this Christmas money in the bank or need to start using it. Okay, let's scoot all of this over, and a jet is going by right now. So for September, we are doing 36 plus 6, so 42 is what we're adding. 282. So we should have 282 physically in cash, and then we have we have 300 in the bank. So 582. 3, 4, 450, 470, 490, 510, 530, 540. And then we'll do, what am I doing? 42, 20, 30, 40, 1, 2. All right, let's make sure that's right. So we have 150, 70, 190, 210, 220, 210, 230, 250, 260, 270, 280, 1, 2. Yes. Okay, 282. And then, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20. What's 21 times 25? Okay, so I'm doing my total on this tracker. So the 300 plus 282 is 582 divided by 25 is 23 and change. So 21, 2. So I can finish, I can do 2 basically, or finish 1. So we can finish this one. We can do all of this little Christmas tree. And then we can do a little bit of this Christmas tree. Okay. I really would like to hit my goal before I even start shopping, which I'm not even, dare I say, I'm not even like in the mood to do any shopping for Christmas yet. So we should be able to make that work. Okay, what else is in here? Back here. Emergency is getting $12, which of course is not on my tracker because my tracker is all zeros and fives. So let's do a 10. Let's write a 10, or we'll do a 10 and then next to it I'll do plus 2. Plus 2. So we know that's a 12. So 5, 10, 11, 12 is going into emergency. And now emergency has 50, 70, 80, 85, 91, 2. 92, awesome. So as soon as this hits 100, we are going to be putting it into the bank. So hopefully after we do our cash stuffing, that'll be at 100. I can't remember what I budgeted for it or anything, but okay. And then this is for month ahead, I believe was getting $10. Yes. All right, that's all of our fives. And we are working on our utility category. We can add another 10. I like to add 10s to this, and now we have 20, 40, 45, 50. So we have $50 currently in our our utility month ahead is the one we're working on. And I might go ahead and put that in the bank, honestly, because that one's, moving really slow. Bills buffer, we are starting this roll the dice challenge for budget with Maddie. Sorry about the bump. And what color do I want to use for this one? I think I want to use my light pink. And we are putting, let's see, bill buffer, we're doing $7. So let's do this 6 and a 1 for 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alrighty. Is that it? Let's see. So we did month ahead, emergency, and bills buffer, and Christmas. So now we just have our debt and my September challenge. So I have to figure out where that's going. Alrighty. So let's get that, my debt binder, not my debt binder, but my bills binder out. And let's see where we're adding some things. This is not in there. Okay. Care credit was getting a big one. It was getting 29 and 23. So it's getting 52. So let's do 20, 40, 52. 20, 40, 51, 2. And care credit. And I'm not going to put it here. We'll write it on the back. Okay. Because this is my payment tracker. And obviously I did not make that payment yet, but I want to remember where that money came from. And then what else did we get? We pulled for my silver, which I think that's sitting here. Extra payment for silver, yes. So it's getting 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes, I just pulled a bunch of ones because look at all the ones we have. Okay, so we'll add $12. $27. Okay. So what do we have left? We have our general, or is this our Friday 50? 20, 30, 40, 50. 20, 30, 40, 50. Here's our 50. Uh-oh, why do I have more money? Did I not write something down at some point? How much is this? There's our 75. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Pets. Okay, this is for pets. Pets was 21. Did I not actually put the money in? Did I do the tracker and not put the money in? Oh my gosh. Let me see. That's exactly what I did. Okay, so this is getting all ones now. I will fix it later. 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 41. 41. Okay, that's what we're supposed to have, right? Yes. Okay, this is why I take notes. Oh gosh, definitely need to figure out all those ones. Okay, so now we have this $50 for my Friday challenge, and we have to figure out where we're going to put that. And honestly, where I think I want to put it, we did really good for our care credit. Costco. American Express is also one of our priorities. Honestly, I think I need to put it towards my Kohl's purchase, which I need a tracker for in here, which I will get later. I did a Kohl's order on my Kohl's card for some clothes for my husband and my kids, and I know I don't have enough money in my kids' envelopes to cover that, so that's going to help with that. Okay, so now what do we have left? We have this $75. Do I want to randomize this $75? I feel like that's fair. So let me clean this up, figure that out, and I will be right back. So I have gotten my sinking funds, randomizer all set up. I picked these 10 categories this time. Since we only have $75, I didn't want to do too many categories. I even feel like 10 might be a little too many, but we'll see. In all honesty, if I don't like the way this goes, I will just change it. But I picked clothing, home, self-care, vacation, vet, kiddos, dental, Jason, Nicole, and buffer. Jason is my husband, Nicole is myself. So this is what we're going to do. And I have my 10 sections that I use for this. I condensed the rest of that $75 into ones and fives. And we will roll a four-sided die, and whatever number it lands on is how many bills will go in that section. That way every section hopefully gets something. So starting off good, 2, 3, 4, with number 1 getting all 4. And the first probably 6 sections really are my priority. So I may only do, depending on what these other 4 get, I may only do those like one time. I don't know. If they all get like 4 bills, then they're only getting 4 bills. Oh, the first 5 is going to end up going to dental, which is good. All right, my husband, what is he going to get? All 4. So he only got $4. That's fine. My section, I'm getting 2, of course. But then the buffer is going to get the next 5. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. We will go again and see if we get through one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe not. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 3. 1. Okay, let's see. I'm just going to add $1 to each of these sections back here, like I said, because I just added them in. Just add them. Okay. And let's see how we're going to finish. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, this one got 4 every single time. And 1, 2, 3. All right, we only have $2 left. And unless I roll a 1, it's going here. Okay. So let's see what everybody got. And all of these are in my sinking funds category. So we are just going to stuff them as we go, because my kids are sleeping like always. And we'll do it like that. My kids are sleeping like always, and I'm sure they're going to wake up anytime now. So first one that we did was clothing. And it got all ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we got another $12. 96. Okay. Might not write randomizer every single time. And I may just go back and do the trackers off camera because that's going to take a while. Next up is home. Well, here, let's do mine because it's right here. And mine was number 9. Oh, wait, no, let's not do that because I don't want to be flipping all this money everywhere. Okay, home. So I don't know if it's just me, but this is coming into this time of year. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This one also got 12. Like September, October, all of that. It is the time of year where I want to start buying stuff for my house. And not necessarily like decor, but it's like I want my house to start feeling fresh again. I don't know. So I want to get my home fund built up a little bit. All right, self-care got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's a start because obviously we didn't have anything in here yet. And sorry if I'm doing this a little quick, but like I said, my kids are probably going to be waking up soon, and there's a few more things I need to do before I get them up. Vacation did not get a 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. $7 in vacation, which is fine because, like I said, if we do a vacation, that it's not until next summer, so we have plenty of time to keep adding to this. And then, okay, so now let's go. Kiddos is actually, I'm going to add it to this binder. Let's see. Actually, no. A high priority binder. Which also has dental in it, I believe. So we're going to add it to their clothing section. Oh, wait, no. What am I on? I'm on vet. Jesus. Okay. Pause. Move this. All right. See, when I rush, nothing good comes from it. Okay. And we are adding 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're adding $9. So 41 plus 9 should be 50. Awesome. And I think we can actually fill in. We have 50 divided by 3. So now it's 16. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15. So now we can do 16 full paw prints. And over half of this one. So we'll do all 4 of the little toesies. All right, perfect. Now we can move on to my kiddos. Okay. And I was going to add it to clothing anyway, which of course they only got $30. So I'm not adding it to this. I'm going to add it to their little spending section in here to be reallocated later. Because that is just not even worth it. I was really about to add 18 plus 3, y'all. Brain's not working. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay. And then 7 was dental, which is in this binder. Put this back. Apparently I have an IOU for $25 in there. Yay me. What? 10 plus 6 plus 4? 25, 30. I have $30 in dental. And I should not. So this tracker is just all wrong. So we had 30, 25, 30, and we're adding 5, 6, 7, 8. One of these days, all my trackers will be correct at the same time. Wishful thinking. And I'm not even worrying about that. Hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So, I mean, it's kind of right. Not really. But we can pretend. Okay. The rest are going to be back in that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. In this binder. Okay. Section number 8 is my husband. And I'm not going to worry about the trackers. He got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did the kiddos, and then mine was, I got $30. Yay me. And then buffer in the beginning at 5, 6, 7. So, like I said, not really sure if I liked doing that. I said I wasn't going to do a randomizer this time, and then I still ended up doing a randomizer, and that was a really big, like $75 challenge. So, I don't know, but that's what we ended up doing, and we're right on time. It looks like my son is waking up from his nap. So that is going to be the end of this video. We saved, all of these challenges this month. Let's lay them all out so we can see them. Lots of minis. We did got two little tinies, that scratch off, this scratch off, and of course our September scratch off. Gorgeous. So not a bad month of saving. I'm pretty happy with it. Thank you so much for watching and sticking around for this journey of mine. I'm finally feeling like I'm getting in the groove of things budget wise and making some dents into some of my priority categories. So that's always exciting. Please consider subscribing, liking this video, and leaving me a comment below. And I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.
Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days.